So, concepts of cloud computing. Introduction. With traditional desktop computing, we run copies of software program on our own computer. The documents we create are stored on our own PC. Although documents can be accessed from other computers on the network, they can't be accessed by computers outside the network. This is PC-centric. With cloud computing, the software programs one use aren't run from one personal computer but are rather stored on servers accessed via the internet. If a computer crashes, the software is still available for those to use. Some goes for the documents one create. They are stored on a collection of servers accessed via the network. Anyone with permission can not only access the documents but can also edit and collaborate on those documents in real time. Unlike traditional computing, this cloud computing model isn't PC centric, it's a document centric. Here we can see what is cloud computing. What we do in the cloud computing is collaborate, document and files is there, communicate, schedule, means the user, cloud and computing. The user is interacting with the cloud and computing the things. What is cloud computing? Key to the definition of cloud computing is the cloud itself. Here, the cloud is a large group of interconnected computers. These computers can be personal computers or network servers. They can be public or private. These cloud of computers extend beyond a single company or enterprise. The applications and data served by the cloud are available to broad group of users, cross enterprise and cross platform. Access is via the internet. Any authorized users can access these docs and apps from any computer over any internet connection. We can have see what's the cloud containing server and user model in this picture. Key properties of cloud computing. Cloud computing is user centric. Once as a user are connected to the cloud, whatever is stored there, document, messages, images, applications, whatever becomes authorized to the user access them. In addition, not only in the data, but one can share it with others. In effect, any device that accesses your data in the cloud also becomes yours. Cloud computing is task-centric. Instead of focusing on the application and what it can do, the focus is on what one need done and how the application can do it for us. Traditional applications, word processing, spreadsheet, email, and so on are becoming less important than the documents they create. Cloud computing is powerful. Connecting hundreds or thousands of computers together in a cloud create a wealth of computing power impossible with a single desktop PC. Cloud computing is accessible because data is stored in the cloud. Users can instantly retrieve more information from multiple repositories. We are not limited to single source of data as we do with a desktop PC. Cloud computing is intelligent. With all the various data stored on the computers in the cloud, data mining and analysis are necessary to access that information in an intelligent manner. Cloud computing is programmable. Many of the tasks necessary in cloud computing must be automated. For example, to protect the integrity of the data, information stored on a single computer in the cloud must be replicated on other computer in the cloud. If that one computer goes offline, the cloud programming automatically redistributes that computer data to the new computer in the cloud. It's just an example. We have geo-replication in the cloud in Microsoft Azure. How cloud computing works. Sun Microsystems slogan is the network is the computer, and that's as good as any to describe how cloud computing works. In essence, a network of computers function as a single computer to serve data and application to user over the internet. The network exists in the cloud of IP addresses that we know as the internet offer massive computing power and storage capability and enable wide-scale group collaboration. Understanding cloud architecture. Individual users connect to the cloud from their own personal computers or portable devices over the internet. To these individual users, the cloud is seen as a single application, device, or document. The hardware is the cloud, and the operating system that manages the hardware connections is invisible. Here is a diagram where we can see that the cloud server is connected to the different user with different terminals. Here we can see that how the user interactions interface works along with system management and the provisioning tools with the servers. Services catalog, monitoring and metering happens in this process. It all starts with the front-end interface seen by the individual users. This is how users select a task or service, either starting an application or opening a document. The user's request then get passed to the system management, which find the correct resources and then calls the system appropriate provisioning services. These services carve out the necessary resources in the cloud, launch the appropriate web application and their creates, or open the requested document. After the web application is launched, the system monitoring and metering function track the uses of the cloud so that resources are apportioned and attributed to the proper users. Here in this image, we can see that how the server and how the cloud is there for the same features. In server basis, we have Microsoft Exchange Server, we have Microsoft Office SharePoint Server, we have Microsoft Dynamics CRM, we have Microsoft SQL Server, and we have Active Directory, we have Windows Server 2008, and we have okay. Now, same thing, Windows Exchange Server is for communication, and same features we can have in the cloud by Microsoft Exchange Online. And for collaboration, using the feature of Microsoft Office SharePoint Server, we have in the cloud Microsoft SharePoint Online. Same feature of Microsoft Dynamics CRM business app, we have in the cloud Microsoft Dynamics CRM Online. Microsoft SQL Server we have for the storage. So same features in the cloud we have Microsoft SQL Server Data Services. Active Directory we have in the server for the identity. Same feature we have the Azure, we have the Active Directory Live ID in the cloud. For example, in Microsoft Azure, we have Azure Active Directory, ADD. Windows Server 2008 is for platform, is the platform. Same way we have the Windows Cloud. Understanding cloud storage. One of the primary uses of cloud computing is for storage. With cloud storage, data is stored on multiple third-party servers rather than on the dedicated servers used in the traditional network data storage. When storing data, the user sees a virtual server, that is, it appears as if the data is stored in a particular place with a specific name. But that place doesn't exist in reality. It's just a pseudonym used to reference a virtual space carved out of the cloud. In reality, the user data could be stored on any one or more of the computers used to create the cloud. Understanding cloud services. Any web-based application or service offered via cloud computing is called a cloud service. Cloud services can include anything from calendar and contact applications to word processing and presentation. With the cloud service, the application itself is hosted in the cloud. An individual user runs the application over the internet, typically within a web browser. The browser accesses the cloud services and an instance of the application is opened within the browser window. Once launched, the web-based application operates and behaves like a standard desktop application. Benefits from cloud computing. Collaborators, the ability to share and edit documents in real time between multiple users is one of the primary benefits of web-based application. It makes collaborating easy and even fun. Road warriors. You can access a single version of your document from any location. Cost conscious users. Another group of users who should gravitate to cloud computing are those who are cost conscious. With cloud computing, you can save money on both your hardware and software. So, what we have to do, manage, contact, work, and share. These are some of the examples. Conclusion. Does cloud computing provide a super computing power? This cloud of computers extend beyond a single company or enterprise. The applications and data served by the cloud are available to broad group of users cross enterprise and cross platform. So thank you. Ending this tutorial with detailed description. Hope so you like this video. So for detailed and good lectures on cloud computing and cloud knowledge, please connect to the author.